Hello everyone, welcome to the Health and Happiness Mastery Show. So this particular show has been designed with a main objective of helping you with great health and super happiness. So we have 5 major episodes in this particular channel for 5 areas of life. That is personal mastery, so which is with an objective of mastering the self. So who doesn't want to master the self? Because if you do not master the self, you cannot serve people. That's the main intention of personal mastery. So there are amazing playlists that has been created and designed in this particular channel. Go ahead and explore this channel if you're watching this for the first time, right? And the second very important segment that what we actually go forward is career and business. Right? Who doesn't want to grow to the next level in their career or in the business, right? So there are a lot of amazing valuable content that has been actually launched every single week to support you with that, right? So then we go with wealth and lifestyle, right? How do you actually build the wealth? Not just the money, not just the income, which is beyond that is wealth. How do you actually build that? And how do you have an independent lifestyle? Because ultimately, I know for sure most of you here want to become independent. Right? So you want to live that life with the choice, with the freedom of time, with the freedom of money, right? Where we are actually doing what we really love doing, right? So this is very, very important, right? So the fourth one is we talk about love and relationship, because I believe that why we have created this segment is that life is not fully lived if we don't live successfully in all these 5 areas of our life. Personal mastery, career and business, wealth and lifestyle, love and relationship, and health and happiness, which is this particular segment, right? And this is something that I want you to give you an overall perspective about this particular channel so that you get an idea if you're watching this for the first time, right? And in this segment, we will be talking about how can we have a great health? How can we have a super happiness, right? How is that fulfillment comes in? So all those particular things, super awesome things will be launched every single week to support you here. And one thing I want you to actually understand is that only if we approach life that I want to live a full-fledged life, right? That is when it is going to be beautiful. Otherwise, in some areas we are successful and some areas we are failure. It is like scoring really well in some of the subjects and failing miserably in others. And then it will be a pathetic life. We have seen this particular thing happening in and around us, right? So that is where this particular channel is dedicated in helping you understand that how do you actually really grow to a completely different level, right? And also there are weekly episodes which you can actually go and watch. Kickstart with Kirtan. Keep asking your questions so that we will be able to support you and help you more and more, right? So with that, let's get started with this particular episode right now. So that is about understanding the 4 important elements in health. So you got to take care of this particular elements of health. Many people think it's the physical health that I got to take care of. So but we need to understand, so health comprises of 4 important elements. So what are those 4 important elements? The first important element is the physical body, right? So because where do we live? Are we living in the house? Yes. Are we living in the car, bike? So on this planet Earth? Yes, absolutely yes. We are traveling, we are doing everything, but ultimately we are living in this space, right? Which is body. And if we don't take care of this, we can't experience anything at its best. So that is something that what we need to take care of. Do you agree? This looks very commonsensical, but common sense is not the common practice. How are we treating our body? Just think, how are we treating our body? How much of take caring that is already being done with the body? Right? So body comprises of so many elements, like so many million things are actually already happening without notice. But should we not take care of that? Absolutely yes, to the best what we can do. That's what we are going to actually learn and explore in this particular episodes, right? So the second one is about mind, right? So mind is very, very important component, because if mind starts taking instruction from you and start working the way you want it, beautiful tool. But if mind starts doing its own thing with its memory and imagination, it can be a horrible tool, and that can be a messy mind health problems, right? So this is where it's very, very important to actually take care of that. We'll be going with a lot of possibility with working with this mind, and then we will be going with emotion, right? So emotion. So there are a lot of people where right now you can really do well with body, you can do well with mind, but not with emotion, because you need to understand here that so taking care of your body determines how well and how much of PQ you have, right? It is also an intelligence that what you have about how much of that you can take care well. So increasing your PQ. So in this episodes, we want to help you increase your PQ, right? So which is physical quotient, that intelligence when it comes to taking care of the body. Then here it is actually helping you increase your IQ, which is about taking care of the mental health, the mental intelligence, because there are different layers of the mind and so many things that what will be going here. And in the emotional quotient, so it is actually about EQ, right? So managing that. And then we have, so what is actually comprising of this particular thing in the middle, which is actually powering up the energy, right? So powering up is energy, right? All you can also call it as spirit, right? So which is actually SQ, so which is spiritual quotient, right? How much of that you are working on, that inner work, that inner energy, the inner dimension, which is actually powering up the whole system. But what we need to understand is that what we get to experience is only this much here. This is above the surface, right? So what is above the surface is only so much. Above the surface is only so much. So now what is that what we need to grasp from this? This is the outer world and this is the inner world. But you need to understand, so 3/4 of the world is here and 1/4 is in the outer world. But if we don't take care of this and work towards this, then what you will not have is happiness. Even it actually comprises with this, but you need to understand, you breathe, right? Right? So how you breathe, that's how the happiness needs to be. Think about that idea, right? So you are breathing it and you are actually doing it, and only because of that you are alive. Same thing, only because you are happy, you are alive, you are vibrant, you are energetic, you are healthy, right? So that's exactly what we are actually going to work on. But this is exactly how we will be going through this particular episodes. So if you haven't seen to this particular playlist, so get into playlist in this channel so that you can keep watching more and more episodes on this, right? In the coming episodes, we will be talking about how is that you can actually increase your energy. How is that, where does that energy come from, right? So what is that something that what we can do about it to take it to the next level? So many more, and I'm all excited for this particular thing to get launched here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel and click on that bell notification icon so that we can create more and more value videos like this to support you. And in any way, if you think we can support you, be part of a healthier community, because in every area, whoever wants to actually master, we are creating a live community to support and serve, right? So if you want to be a part of a live community and want to grow together and take it to the next level, so click on the link below. You will be able to support it with the team to actually take it to the next level. Okay, look forward to see you in the next video.